Hello everybody, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. This is Melinda Maysonet. And we are at the Tuscany Suites in Las Vegas, Nevada. Excited about starting the retreat tomorrow. And so we're here to do the daily reading for May 5th, 2018. So I just want to stop and say thank you, love source God, for our divinity, for our humanity, for our lovingness, for our kindness, for our self-respect, for our divine powers of manifestation that we're always using, and the ability to get more connected to it. So what are the messages for us today? What is it that you have to say? Melinda, you want to do your words of clarity with me?
Sure, I have my words of clarity with me.
Melinda's doing a part for us on Monday here at the retreat. If you're in Las Vegas, there are now single session and readings live from the retreat for the next few days. And I'm really looking forward to working with all the people who are attending. So let's see what's the word of clarity we're getting for us for today.
Oh, did something just flip?
Something flipped on you?
Warm and hot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look.
And I got wanting. Look at the
And
color,
same
though.
colors.
Yeah, I'm
That's
looking at that
amazing.
color. The orange is sticking out. This is wanting. This is all about desire. This is that
That's
sacral
right.
chakra energy.
And that we're warm, we're getting closer.
Yes, baby.
Okay.
Oh, the bottom of mine is enjoyment again.
Oh, and the bottom of mine is the path.
The path.
The right path. to
Right.
take. Okay.
Lovely. Love it.
Very
Love it. Love
nice.
it. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know what I
Same
get.
colors again.
Yeah.
Wow, how synchronistic.
Yeah. I love it.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. So I definitely feel like, like you said, we're warm on the path. Keep on focus on the pleasure of what you were wanting. How is it that right now where we're at is the same as where we want to be? What's the similarity?
What is your wanting?
What is your wanting, and how, okay, so let's just, we want a dream house. We want our dream house, right?
Sure.
So how can we take pleasure in where we're at that's going to be identical to the pleasure we'll take when we get that dream house? Is laying in the dark. This is how I got the house that I'm in right now, laying in the dark in the apartment that was not appropriate for us, where I couldn't see anything but just appreciating that I had safety, I had security, I had my own private home where everybody had their space, and then I ended up with this beautiful home where everybody has their space, and it's so much more perfect for us. And so how can we take the pleasure of where we're at and identify the areas and the details, the nuances that match between here and there. If we can highlight those, I feel like it really helps our manifestation so much. It heats up that passion for that, what we're trying to bring in.
It's staying in your knowing that where you are right now, you're at peace, and you're safe, and yet you have that knowing that your wanting will come.
Absolutely. I agree. All right, let's see what we get out of this. We're going to use the Carolyn Miss archetype cards.
Oh, I love these cards.
Do you want to do them for us?
Sure.
Cool. Pick one for us. And let's see what's the message regarding our spirituality today. What is the message for us?
All right. Oh, these are kind of big. Whoa, what? It fell right out. Wait a minute.
That's the
Fell
one.
out.
Yeah, that's the one.
So we have
Oh.
liberator. I like that. Liberate yourself from that mentality that keeps you stuck in the wanting, but the not knowing that it's yours. And virgin.
Nice.
Very nice. So here, you read one. Ignoring legitimate constraints. And the light attribute says, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. And that's what this channel is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate hearing that. But yeah, absolutely. We want to maintain purity in our spirit. As far as what I'm getting is to accomplish what we're wanting to accomplish. This is about, from that pure love source energy, being able to release all the stuff that is binding, instead of from the place of trying to be deceptive or manipulative or any type of underhandedness. Instead, we just go through this love energy. because we had this whole conversation about how I left the Jehovah's Witness religion and I left Christianity, but when I left the JW religion, I left them because I was on the path of following pure love towards my daughter, right? And so in that, there was some liberation that came in. And what I'm getting is, like, every time that we're bold enough to go ahead and take that hard step, do what doesn't always make sense, but we do it from that place of that pure love energy, you're going to find some freedom in there. But it's so uncomfortable sometimes.
It is. It's scary, too, because you're stepping into the unknown.
Absolutely.
But maintain a pure heart in that you're doing this because you love it, because you're wanting, it's your heart's desire, and no manipulation tactics are necessary. Just follow your guidance and maintain in the knowing, maintain your enjoyment, and that will keep you on the right path, and you'll get warmer and warmer until you're hot and you're there.
Love it. I agree. I like it. This is working out beautifully. Don't you agree? YouTube, Facebook, don't you think this is awesome? Let's see what's going on with our financial flow today. I've got my Rider-Waite here.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, money, money, money.
Who was it that said, I love money and money loves me?
That was me.
Was that
Oh, shoot, that was me.
I've been watching you a lot.
Was it you, Tom? It need to be. If it wasn't, it need to be. Oh, my God, I'm having too much fun.
That's hilarious.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming out. What's the situation in regards to our financial flow? What's going on?
Oh, there it is.
Did you see the way my hand just...
It just popped out of the
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Total transformation.
okay.
Death card coming in. When I first saw it was upside down, it doesn't matter which direction it is because I'm going to get the message. And what I'm getting is you've been through a big transformation. There was something we were focused on with this Page of Pentacles at the beginning. We took a new step. You know, this is even, it can be applied to this endeavor right here, why I'm here. Like, that's taking a new step. That's the type of thing, you know. I do nails, I read tarot from home, all this little stuff, and then I took a new step on a venture to build what I had already learned from and the skills I already had, and to build from that, and I'm getting that with this Page of Pentacles. So, financially, did you start something? Did you switch something up? Did you take something to another level?
Did you let go of something that was not working for you finally so that you can take a step in something that will work for you?
Absolutely. And so now 2 cards have come out. That's going to be all the cards we're looking for today. But it's interesting because one card is face down and that one's saying, I'm going to keep, I feel like this is what you don't know.
Right, right.
Because you can't see it. But the one that came out up, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So you know, if this is resonating with you, you know that you're at a whole end of a cycle. I mean, these are 2 major arcana ending cards. Something has ended. And I feel like you know that your struggle it's not coming in with you anymore. It's just the struggle, you let go of the struggle, you embrace the ease.
Put it down.
Exactly. Because if you say I'm struggling and my problem is I'm having this fight and this struggle, well, you're speaking that struggle. And so I feel like in this channel, on this family, we've learned to use our words in a more empowering way, and more importantly, our thoughts. And so that's why our channel, our Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family is getting this message, you know. This message is not going to apply to everyone in the fucking world. Let me just tell you right now. Because, baby, they ain't done the work that you've done. They ain't done the work that I've done. They ain't done the work that she's done. We've been doing a different type of work here on this channel, and it's showing here that we're bringing in this endings of old cycles, old karmic cycles.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I just hear it's like the debt paid. The debt has been paid through this transformation. Let's see what it is that's hiding from us. The King of Swords. There's a strong knowing, some strong decision making going on. Something very important.
What I heard was,
what?
Don't get scared and turn back to the old cycle.
Word.
Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
What I'm getting is, we were talking earlier about how before, okay, so I had gone to have a cocktail while I was playing some Keno at the local casino, and I wanted another cocktail, and the lady was like, you have to wait 30 minutes. So we were just having this whole conversation about how before it was oh, well, okay, I'll wait. And then it got to where I would be saying it and I'll be like, why am I saying this? This is not true. I can afford to buy my own drink. And then it got to the point where what happened and the way it played out was that immediately I told her, I got money. I'll pay for a drink. It's no problem. I want another drink now. That's significant for me because I was that person that would have just said, okay, well, let me wait 30 minutes.
Right.
That's a different mentality. And so what we're talking about is how that new mentality has become more natural. And that's the feeling that I'm getting with this. You've gotten more used to speaking your prosperity and your responses to everyday circumstances and situations, your interactions with the public. You've gotten used to seeing things where your power really is. And you don't have to like dissect all of your thoughts all the time anymore. If you feel like you're not there yet, keep doing the work because that's exactly where you're headed. If you keep doing the work, it'll get to where it gets natural and you don't have to hesitate in your speech because halfway through saying something, you're like, oh my God, that's embracing lack and limitation. How dare I speak such things into my life? You all have shifted into speaking more prosperity and abundance into your life. Let's see what's at the bottom. Oh, look at that. It's the Ace of Wands. Wow. A whole new way of doing things, a new beginning.
That's right. And you know what? I feel like the King of Swords cutting out all the BS.
Word.
And then the wands, the Ace of Wands, that's your magic wand, baby. You can create it.
I love it.
Paint your world. Make it what you want it. But you have to, again, stay in peace and enjoy in your knowing. And just watch things unfold naturally step by step. Because a lot of times, you know, we're excited. We want to hurry. But no, just take your time. Remain peaceful. And remain confident in your knowing. You have the Ace of Wands. That's your magic wand right there for you.
Abracadabra, alakazam, hocus pocus pocus, magic hand. You know? Seriously, do you know that? Do you know the power of what you're putting out and what you're cutting out? Something is hard to let go of, but you know it serves you not. And when you finally let go of that, you free so much energy up to bring in what you are worthy and
you allow the space for the new thing to come in.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, let's look at some couples message. Couples, what's going on for the couples?
Oh, those cards are so pretty.
I know.
I mean,
like
they look good on the video, but they look really great in person.
Yeah,
wow,
like a little holographic.
Nice. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I like it. I was like, oh, I really like holographic. I really want that deck, and I got it. The cool part though was I found it on eBay, and so it's a Chinese deck.
Oh, but that's okay. But you're familiar, so you.
Yeah,
know
I'm like,
yeah.
Thank God I know my cards because I don't read Chinese.
The pictures are the same.
Right? I'm not Chinese and I don't read it. So let's see what's going on for our couples today. Love Source God as Melinda and I. Okay, this one really wants to come out. The Queen of Cups.
Oh.
Water sign energy. And look, we had the Scorpio card come out in the death too. So I know that was about money, but for somebody that's definitely going to be a Scorpio. The situation has to do with love, nurturing. Unless you're low vibration, it can be jealousy, insecurity, worries. Definitely also I feel that there's a woman in this coupling and you have some concerns about your spouse or your mate, and you're tuning in. You're trying to get the messages psychically. You're trying to understand something using your intuitive nature. I want to pull the rest of the cards out and see what we got though. Do you have any thoughts on that Queen of Cups coming up in your
I'm looking at it. What I'm getting is a sense of emotional balance and mastery. You know, there's emotion there, but there's compassion, but you have a handle on your emotions. You know, it's not lopsided. She knows how to handle them, how to channel them. Oh, and look who's next to her. I like that.
You like that?
I like
we
that.
have the Emperor sitting next to the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Two of Wands. It did come out in the reverse. It doesn't really matter, but it did come out in the reverse. And then we have the Queen of Swords as the base. I find it interesting that the King of Swords came out there. Yeah.
A couple.
Mm-hmm.
A power couple.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also getting with this, this relationship right here, one relationship that I'm picking up on is a homosexual, female, lesbian relationship. Two women or two very feminine men, but I'm picking up on a same gender relationship with both of these queens here. And I see a distance between them because of some authority-based situation, like either job has sent your mate away, and so there's some time apart, I feel like. But I also get, like, for somebody else, I feel like you're really thinking about a mate that's, why, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I really feel like somebody is missing their mate that's locked up.
Oh my God, I just thought the same thing.
Shut up!
I swear!
Yes, you can't make this shit up.
Funny.
Somebody,
I saw the two wands and I'm like, somebody's in jail.
somebody's in jail. Somebody is locked up and you're really missing your partner and you can't go visit them. Something about the law, I feel like either they won't let him have visitation with you for some reason.
They're not married, so they can't get conjugal.
I was just fucking getting to that. Oh my God.
And we're reading
this
each other's
works. Yes, and we're reading your life, aren't we?
Yeah, because this is not my life.
This ain't my life. I do know of somebody who's in jail, but I don't have a relationship with that person. So if this would be in regards to my situation, it's like, that psychic girl over there has cut me all the way off and I'm trying to get to her, but she got me blocked. So that's another story there. And we're talking about a couple. So somebody got mad at their mate and they blocked them. Like, you blocked them from your phone. You're like, I don't even want to hear your shit right now.
Because their backs are to
their backs are to each other. Right. There's a couple here that, and now I just got another story for somebody. This is their father. Is in the middle of their relationship. That somebody's father has gotten in the middle of a relationship between a water sign and an air sign, and they want to get married. Somebody is going to ask their mate's father's permission to marry, and she has no idea.
Well, that's a nice.
That's surprise. A nice surprise. Yeah. No, and I was picking up totally high vibration with that. Yeah. I feel like your father's going to say yes. He's really focused on what's best for you. He's focused on taking care of you, and your father's going to accept. And he's actually, your father, I feel like, is going to hold this, and I do feel like this is a guy and a girl relationship here that I'm talking about. Your father is going to hold this guy in higher esteem, in higher regard, because he came and asked for your hand in marriage. He says, boy, that's some old school shit I ain't seen, I ain't heard of. And I appreciate it. Thank you. That's ultimate respect. So that's really cool. And here's the thing. You're either you're the asker or you're the watcher. I don't know. You know. You have to let me know. That's pretty cool.
You know, I have to say right now.
Say it.
This is amazing because I've done readings for people. But it's always usually a one-on-one thing. Mm-hmm. And so this is my YouTube debut. But sitting here with you, I see how the difference, like I'm seeing the different stories. Mm-hmm. Like, oh my gosh, okay, I see how that, it feels strange, but yeah, like different stories just start coming in. And I guess it's because of all the people watching.
Right.
So, you're telling someone's story.
Exactly. And my big thing is I really believe that if you're subscribed to the channel, it's like an intention that you set. It's like yes, this is where I want to receive my messages.
Oftentimes I'll have a question and I come home and I turn on your video and boom, whatever you're talking about, you answered the question.
I know you be messaging me about it, girl. I know, and I love it.
It works.
I said, if I had a collar, I'd pop it right now. Popping my collar like 3-6 Mafia. Oh my God. What's going on for single people? I'm single.
Me too.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on for singles.
Something good.
Yeah, always something good.
Tell me something.
Oh, girl, sing it.
I can't.
Tell me that you love me. Yeah. You do love me, don't you? I love you.
Love you back.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what's going on for our singles. Oh, Sir Scott, what's the situation? What is the situation for our singles?
There's one.
Oh. Queen of Swords, double down on the Queen of Swords here.
Okay.
On this deck, It's totally obvious that she is cutting his ass off.
Well, it has to happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about the death, letting go of something that no longer works for you? What do you need to cut off, single people, so that the new, better situation can come in?
Yes, definitely. I definitely got the strong cutting off. As soon as I see this card, I'm going to get up so I can show you guys closer why.
That's a cool card.
Like, I hope you can see it clearly. So we'll show YouTube first. Okay.
Yeah.
And then now, here you go, Facebook.
It's funny.
So yeah, she's got the gardening shears, right? And she's like
she's
cutting the head off the rose, and there's his head. So that's letting me know, like, single person, you had a passion for this person, but it's just not the same anymore. I feel like even if you talk to this person and entertain this person or have conversations with this person, you know that the passion is not the same as it used to be. Next out, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords.
Oh, interesting.
Girl, you got too many men coming around.
A couple suitors happening.
Right, and then we have the Nine of Swords at the base. So I feel like all the single ladies. This is definitely about you, single ladies. I feel like there's these three guys that just keep coming around, and one of them that comes around is like he doesn't get much accomplished as far as progressing a relationship. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles has been in your vicinity for a long time, but he stays in the space that he has come accustomed to. He's afraid to step out of that space.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But then you have this other dude, and he's like the rebel.
And he's a hot mess too, though.
And he is, because he's more worried about making sure all these girls like him,
and
because
he's showing off, you know.
He knows how to do his freaking what's that called, knife? Butterfly knife.
Oh yes.
So funny enough, I told her a little bit about some of my past relationships, right? The guy I actually married for 10 years, I had no attraction to him. God, this show you how immature I was, okay? I was 20 years old when I met him. I'm about to be 40 tomorrow. But I was 20 years old when I met him. And you know what excited me about him? He had a fucking butterfly knife. And
that is so funny.
And he would do the freaking butterfly knife.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Amazing.
It was between that and the fact that he always made money. So anyways, there's this guy. This guy's like, he's a rebel. He's like, what the fuck do you mean I can't? I can do whatever I want. I'm going to do what I want when I want to. I'm a badass. Ain't nobody messing with me. What?
Oh my God. The picture I just saw is like one of these guys who drives the Benz but still live at his mama house and don't pay no bills because he got to pay for that car. I'm just saying, I don't know, that's what I saw.
And so now that you're saying that, I'm seeing like this Queen of Swords right here for you singles. This is you like, okay, you've been weighed and measured, you're getting cut out. You're getting cut out. And I feel like you're doing this cutting out of these two individuals who haven't done anything progressive, and you're just like, I don't hear from you the way I should if you were really interested, or what you're talking about, it just ain't vibing with me, it's not clicking with me, because you've been thinking about it with the Nine of Swords. I feel like you've been really thinking about what works for you, trying to get your thoughts in order and organized in their proper place, and like, does this match where is this on my path? As I go further in life, is this guy in my path?
Wait.
What are you wanting? Absolutely.
And you're realizing that it is not.
Exactly. Definitely. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of us single ladies who's like, I'm happy to be single. I'd rather be single than deal with you right now. Type of shit going on. So I don't know. That's the messages I'm getting there for the singles. Do you got anything else that you're picking down?
No, I pretty much saw the same things. The worrying about, not necessarily worrying, but the having the ruminating thoughts of like, all right, this bullshit has got to stop. It's just not working for me anymore, you know? I mean, you know, and not to say that these guys may not have some decent qualities, but honey, it's just not up to your standards. And you're realizing that you're worth more than that, you deserve more than that, and you're ready to cut out the shenanigans so that you can allow the real man to come through.
Right. I definitely agree with you. And one thing I saw was, because I had gotten a download about, because in the beginning, I was very confused about the court cards. Mm-hmm. And so Source gave me a beautiful download in which the page is the request, the initial, this is what I want, the decision of what you want. The knights are the receptive, or the offer being presented. The offer is presented with the knights. The queens is the receptive quality of saying yes to that offer. I'm ready, or being, yes, I will accept what you offered me as a knight. And the king is, now it's all in play. Now it's all in action, right?
I like that, yeah.
So what I'm also just got while you were talking was this Queen of Swords, just thinking purely about that definition that I received of the court cards and the suit of swords. Swords being of thoughts. So this lady is said yes to a decision that she's made. She's lining these thoughts up because that's the root, right? So she's organized her thoughts. She's decided, yes, this is what I want. That's the direction I'm moving in. The next thing she'll do is it'll all be in action. She's already accepted that decision and moving forward with it. What is a decision about? I will cut out anyone that is not offering the money and the intellectual conversation who I'm not attracted. If I've got to be attracted to you. You got to come with your own paper. You got to come with the mind where we can converse and have this conversation. You got to stimulate my mind and my pocketbook, baby.
You got to be about something. You got to be about something.
But she does that because she's the fucking queen. Right. She already has her own sofa. She's got roses. That means she got extra. She got the time to go out there and prune the roses.
She got that crown on her head.
She got that crown on her head. Yeah, she got her stuff right. So it's like, you've got to come with this. That's what I'm lining up with, is what I'm picking up for single ladies. So congratulations, that's freaking awesome.
That's right.
Let's see who's going to win today. First, we got to get some numbers for tomorrow, which is really important because tomorrow is the first day of the retreat official. These were the numbers we wrote down yesterday. So let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to come up closer so I can see. Give me your 1 and 2 digit numbers, everybody. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I see Champagne. I see Kelsey. I see Julie. I got your 6. Let's see what else we got on here. I see Robert. 26. Rapping vegan. I see Iz with 88. What else we got, guys? Come on, keep throwing them up for me. Champagne got a 33. Just keep throwing them up until I catch it, okay? Because, yeah, up over this table and stuff. Okay, I see Bridget with 77. Oh, that's a number 7. Okay, so I'll put, I don't know where 77 came from. And then I got room for one more on here. Mia with 14. Okay, so those are the numbers for tomorrow. I'll save them. And for today, it's time for names. Hey, why don't you write the names and I'll read them off so I can catch them all.
Okay.
All right, put your name up if you want to get the free card winning today. Put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. Let's see what you got for me. I got Claudette.
Claudette.
Julie.
Julie.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Bridget.
Bridget.
Mia.
Mia.
Champagne.
Champagne.
Champagne name takes so long to write, don't it?
You have to make sure you're spelling it right. Wait.
Right, hold on. Can we just write Moet instead of Champagne? We're just going to nickname you Moet on this channel, girl, so I can write it down faster. Do we have room for... Oh, we have room for one more. One more. Put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. Yeah, I'm a nut. I know. It's all good. I don't worry about it.
Come on,
you love it.
Be somebody.
There gotta be somebody up there.
A free reading? Come
yeah,
on.
Put your name up. Okay. I mean, because...
I'll put my name down.
In Taurus season, and your energy is awesome, by the way. Thank you, Robert.
Oh, wait.
Bobby. Okay.
Somebody? One more?
Put Robert on there.
Robert?
Yep.
Okay. Great.
All right. So, let's see what we got inside there, lady. Who won? Who won?
We got 81.
Right
and
on.
so that would be closest without passing Mia.
Yay, Mia, you won. Congratulations. Woo! Okay.
All right. So let's see what we got for Mia, what she needs to hear today.
Right. We're using the good tarot. Julie requested the good tarot. Or was it Lee? I think it was Lee that requested the good tarot for the month of May. I do like the good tarot. I feel like
I don't have that
it.
deck yet, but it's beautiful.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, it really is.
So beautiful.
I gotta get
beautiful imagery, and I remember when I got back into reading cards about 4 or 5 years ago. I went to go shopping, and I was like, Dungeons and Dragons tarot and Evil Witch tarot and
I know. It's the scary stuff.
Demon Life tarot.
That's why I like Colette stuff, because she takes the fear out of it without taking the meaning.
Right.
You know, and she gives us, her artist draws pictures that, oh, there it is.
There it is.
Draws pictures that really grabs the imagination, and the message comes through without you even having to go to the book. You could get some messages just by looking at it.
Right, absolutely. So, my dear Mia, here you are.
What's that?
The Messenger of Air, which is...
Oh, it's one of these, right?
It's the Page of Swords. Oh, it is not one of these.
Okay.
So I
knew it was a sword card, though. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the messengers are the pages. Hold on, let me just confirm that real quick. Messengers
of air.
Hold on, I know how I can tell. Because all these decks have different... oh, no, it is the Knight. It is the Knight of Air, then.
Okay.
So it is, yeah, the Knight of Swords, which is not on the
here.
table.
No,
okay.
No.
All right, so Mia, Knight of Swords is saying you're going to hear from somebody, and this person's got something to say. I feel like they've been missing you. I feel like they want to tell you that they've done some growing. I feel like they want to tell you that they realized some mistakes that were made in the past, and they have put a wish. If you don't hear from this person, they want to say this to you. I don't know if they're going to have the courage to speak it out. Definitely the Knight of... Oh, we do have the Knight of Swords right here.
Yeah,
it's our badass. Oh my God.
Okay. Uh-oh.
It's the badass.
Uh-oh.
From our singles. So if you're single and that singles reading really resonated for you, Mia, like this is totally amplifying that badass guy. It's like your rebel, your bully, that, yeah. But I pick more up on, you decided you wanted something, and you are going to get somebody talking to you that's going to help you. So if this is about romance for you, which I feel like it touches on romance and something else, that you're going to hear from somebody that you want to hear from. There's somebody that you felt like they've been cold and distant. I feel like you're going to hear from somebody that you wanted to hear from. I keep wanting to say that same thing. I also feel like in regards to some other aspect of your life, what is that other aspect? Finances? You've been waiting for an opportunity to come around. You asked for an opportunity. You may have even applied for a different position, another job. You may have asked for a raise. You may have designed something different to add to your business. I don't know where you're at in life, but or in financial flow, or how you're getting yours. But I see that whatever it was that you instituted it's growing, and you're going to have new ideas come to you to help you take that and progress it. And I feel like if it's a job interview or an application you put in, you're going to hear back with the opportunity to go in. They're going to invite you in and ask you, hey, when can you come in so we can sit and talk with you. Definitely getting that energy of communication. I also feel like you get the feeling like you can feel somebody energy when you're sleeping. Or no, not sleeping. Okay, yeah, dreaming. Yeah, when you're dreaming, you feel this person come into your dreams, and you're curious about it. Yeah, it is a communication, so it's like pick it apart. If you want a personal reading to help understand and decipher that dream, let me know. We could definitely help with that. Do you have anything that you're getting?
Well, the sense that I keep getting as I look at the card and I contemplate it is a sense of longing. Like there's this quiet longing. And a little bit of melancholy, you know, for what was and what is yet to be, kind of like in that middle phase. But as you can see in the card here, the feathers lighten up here. So it's almost as if the clouds are starting to part and it's getting lighter. And even though you feel that longing for what was and you miss it, again, we go back to this reading, you realize that it's not good for you and it's in the way of you moving forward. And forward you will move even though you have that longing in your heart. But you're moving forward knowing that it's the right decision for you and with a sense of quiet peace. That's what I felt when I saw the card.
Yeah, I can totally see how you get that, and I can feel it while you're talking about it. I can totally feel that. I feel like she's just been through a lot of stuff, and she's just done right now with all of this. And I do feel like this dude is gonna like try to call or hit up your Facebook or try to slide in a DM.
Yeah, and I mean, and I feel like it's a toss-up. You know, it could be that maybe he has changed a little bit, or at least he's recognized some things, and he does have a little bit of wanting to make amends. But has he completely changed? I'm not necessarily convinced.
Right. I feel like when you started talking about him changing, I felt like he was definitely changed, but it's that temporary show that the representative baby, the representative baby,
yeah. The baby,
please, baby. Yeah. That's your free reading, Mia. I look forward to reading any comments and feedback you have to say about that. I really thank you so much. So let's close it out with the Whispering Woods for today. Okay. Humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless.
Just bloom.
I love that because I'm now also even getting like, that's what's going on. Even though these guys are blooming and they're learning a little bit and all this stuff, you're like way past that because you've been blooming too. You've been growing too. So now it's just not enough.
Right, yeah.
But humility, as we're looking at our wants, as we know we're hot on the path of our pleasure, our enjoyment, you know, freeing ourselves from all this old stuff. It is, I feel, a questioning. Can you, in the middle of all this, still not only own your own beauty, but see the beauty in the others as well as you're going along? Because you have awesome things happening for you, and you're going to line up with people who are just as beautiful as you are. And it's awesome because, you know, that whole saying, what you put out, you get back. So when we put out that humble energy of acknowledging the other person's beauty, that just comes back to you.
I mean, and don't play the comparison game because everyone's different and everyone's beautiful in their own right. We're not meant to be carbon copies of each other. We're meant to be individual and, you know, have our own uniqueness. And it's okay. Everyone's uniqueness is beautiful and it's okay. There's enough for everybody. There's enough space. There's enough room. There's enough love. So it's okay. Just be you. Just be your beautiful self.
That's all you ever needed to be anyway. So
yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed Melinda Maisonet's feature on YouTube.
Oh, wait. I got my nails done, y'all. How pretty they are. I even got Swarovski. What? I can't say it. Swarovski crystals.
Half the world can't say that word, girl. Don't worry about it. She got crystals. She got bling bling.
Yeah, I got blinged out.
I had to spoil her some.
Yeah,
so,
I love it. I love it.
All right, guys. So tomorrow we'll be live with the tarot reading from our Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat.
Yes.
So excited.
Yes,
Yay.
yes.
And hit us up if you need anything else. Go to the website at LPHtarot.com. Also, you can get your single session or single day tickets at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.
The boys are
to see Prince and Aquarius.
Oh, they're
and Slow
adorable.
Forest. Oh my god.
Fell in love.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. Till next time. Okay. That was awesome.